Hello everyone, and a very happy new year to you. This is Wendy and it's 2024. We're into the new vibration, that beautiful energy of 2024, which actually adds up to 8 in our numerology. And if we turn that figure 8 on its side, we get that beautiful sign of the infinite, where everything becomes possible. So this year, with the power of the dragon, as we move into towards the 10th of February, the power of the dragon will come into play. The beautiful Chinese mythical, amazing dragon will come into play. And also the power of the 8 will be a very dynamic year for many of us. So some of us may already be feeling this very strong energy that in some ways everything that we've been doing or have done or have previously lived in the past is very much that. It's in the past. Now is a time to rise. We're coming into a time on the earth plane where each of us must rise into that very best essence of ourselves. And whilst this is an easy thing to say, it's not always an easy thing to do. And that is because many of us have conditioning that holds us back, that keeps us feeling shy, that keeps us feeling withdrawn, that keeps us feeling that we can't do that, or we're not allowed to do that, or we're not allowed to change something. And we fall into patternings of really not believing in ourselves. And so this year will really ask most of us to see if we can dig a little deeper into remembering that we are truly a force of nature. You are absolutely a beautiful force of nature. And the nature of you is different to the nature of anybody else around you. And if we think about the elements of nature, such as water, earth, air, and fire, we have no doubt about the force of those elements because we've all seen them playing out in our own lives. And so we don't doubt the force of nature herself, but we often doubt the force of nature that is inherent within the spirit that is us. This year, as I reach out differently to you, which I feel very called towards doing, it's taken me a bit of time in my own life, quite a lot of years in my own life, to not only become a student of my own passage of learning, but to then in turn share that learning with those of you that come to this site. And I'd like to keep it very, very real. Life is often extremely challenging, and we all face different challenges at different points in our life. But one of the things we can do on a daily basis is to simply begin to think about reaching out differently, reaching out from our inner self out into the world differently. Even these words, as I place them out into the universe to the place where you're sitting, these words are seeds. They are seeds from heaven. I only ever really jump on YouTube or Facebook or those kinds of mediums when I feel this beautiful energy coming through from spirit to talk to you. And so there's a need coming from spirit world to talk to you a lot more, because they're sharing with me that more and more and more people, as we've crossed over into this new year, are really starting to look at where they are, what they can change, how they may be able to do that differently, and where they can source some help or inspiration from. So I hope this site will be something that will bring you some inspiration and some gentle guidance to encourage you. And I want to encourage you to remember that you are this magnificent force of nature. You are this magnificent divine intelligence that just wants to show up and come forward in your life. owning that divine intelligence and showing that divine intelligence to the world around you is often the challenge to begin with, because we have models of ourselves out there or copies of ourselves out there that we've projected out into the world, usually to fit in. Because each of us want to feel loved, each of us want to feel valued, each of us want to feel as if we fit in. But is fitting in all you are capable of doing? I have spent a lifetime trying to fit in, because my past experience of life was difficult and challenging. My naturally very shy nature was very challenged for many, many years, and to some extent still is. And fitting in became a very big thing in my life, because I just wanted to be like everybody else. I just wanted to be liked. I just wanted to have a friend. I just wanted to be accepted. But as we age in our life, and as we find things that we're interested in, or things that can use our talents differently, or things that we can learn along the way that are helpful to us, we then really want to start building that internal library, which actually is unlocking what you've already come in with, this beautiful divine wisdom that you've already been born with, that's born within the seed of you, is already full of everything you need for the journey along the way. What happens though is we often have to remember at different stages in our life what's actually inherent in the seed of ourselves. In my seed, I would have to say that my primary ability is to love. Simply to love, to simply care for others, I have a strong ability to be able to listen to others, and a strong ability now to be able to lovingly be guided to communicate with those of you out there. And there are some of you that will join this page and share this page and like this page, and there are some of you that might not like this page and might jump out, and all of that is okay. And it's okay, because I know that the great spirit that guides me is only here in a place coming from this highest place of love. And this highest place of love wants to remind you that you are a force of nature. And that nature of you is ready to rise. It is ready in some way, shape or form to begin some new steps this year that are more beneficial to you, that are more healthy to you, that are leading you towards fulfilling more of your own divine destiny. Not all of us are born to be on stage. Not all of us are born to be famous. That is not divine destiny. Divine destiny is that which you feel you can give to the world, because everything we pay out, everything we give to the world remains in the energetic imprint for many, many, many decades to come. Something that I might share with you today, you might take on board and share that to a member of your family. And they in turn might share it to a member of their family, or to their friend, or to their neighbour. And so each of us all the time are really paying forward that which we personally have to give. And it is the giving that we begin to receive. And the more we give of our own innate nature, whatever that may be, the more energy that comes in through us and from us, so that others may benefit from those things that we have to pay forward. So this year in 2024, we're going to talk about your force of nature. How you can get up in the morning, feel different, and begin to just gently reach forward towards those things you want to now give more energy to. The more energy you give to something, the more that something is going to grow. So this is Wendy. I hope you'll share this little 2024 message forward and share it with some people you love, or join me on my Facebook site, Wendy Peak. Love to have your company there. Please let me know how this resonated with you today. That would be so helpful to me. I'd be most grateful to hear, and I look forward to chatting to you all very soon. Much love and blessings to your new path.